You don't have to know the answers for this quiz just to make your rivals think you do. Could you bluff your way to £1 million? A brand new Poker Face on ITV1.
Well, John has never been to a lap dancing club. Have you, John?
Nivea deodorant. Don't let the pressure show.
36 contenders.
One of them will win a guaranteed £1 million.
But in this game of bluff and double bluff, who can hold their nerve to claim the ultimate prize?
This is Poker Face.
Poker Face. And here are your hosts, Ant and Dec.
Thank you. Hello and welcome to a brand new series of Poker Face, the £1 million question and answer quiz where you don't have to get any of the questions right to win. That's because this game is all about holding your nerve and bluffing your rivals.
Last summer, we created our first millionaire, and over the next 7 Saturday nights, 36 new contestants will try and bluff their way to £1 million.
Every week, the person with the best poker face wins £50,000. Our 6 winners then come back for the grand final and a shot at the ultimate prize, a guaranteed £1 million.
It's time to meet tonight's contestants then. Yesterday, they came face to face for the very first time, and this gave them a chance to show off their tactics, start bluffing, and more importantly, work out who was bluffing them.
So, just for you at home, here's the grilling.
Well, my name's Dominic, and I'm from Oxfordshire. I'm a management consultant, and I concentrate mainly on business development, also development for people's interpersonal skills.
So is that something you're going to use today?
Well, you'll have to judge me on that, won't you?
I think Dominic, he's not bluffing. He'll get on well.
I think I came across as a credible contestant, and that was my game plan, really.
Hello everyone, my name's Karina, and I'm married to a Major in the British Army. I set up and run a Forces quiz league in the area.
How do you compile your questions for your quiz nights?
I get them either off the internet or I've got countless books.
I think she does run quizzes, but the reason she runs quizzes is because she's not good enough to do them.
If I need to bluff, I will, but I don't intend to fold.
I'm Ed, I'm 24, I'm from Surrey. I'm a postgraduate legal student at the moment. Before that, I was an undergraduate doing a history degree at Oxford University, the most prestigious and oldest university in the UK.
You sound like you're from a very privileged background. What are you on the show for?
I'm here for the game. I want to make some money.
He's trying too hard to sound confident.
Hello everybody, my name is Liz. I am 63 years of age. I'm a captain of a ladies' quiz team.
So what do you think is going to give you the edge over any one of us?
Age.
Liz is like someone's cuddly grandma.
Let them think that. That's what I want them to think.
My name's Kevin, I'm 37 and I'm from Somerset. I've worked very hard on the areas that I know that I'm weak on.
Kevin made me nervous from the moment I saw him. I thought he looked like a real shark.
Have you worked as hard as I have?
I thought he was playing the game very well. Hello, I'm Antonia and I'm a doctor.
What sort of a doctor are you?
I'm a GP.
I really don't think she's a doctor. I think she's probably an actress and not a very good one.
I'm naturally quite friendly and smiley, but I didn't want to convey that at all, to intimidate them.
She's, I think, either really smart or a good liar, or both.
Remember, one of them could win £1 million. Let's meet tonight's contestants. Tonight we have Dominic,
Karina,
Ed,
Liz,
Antonia,
and Kevin. Welcome to Poker Face. This is how it works. There are 5 rounds, and in each one, our contestants answer questions to win money. Now, they can see exactly how much money they've won on their screen, but they haven't got a clue how their rivals have scored.
At the end of each round, we must lose one contestant, but that might not be the person who's got the most questions wrong.
That's because this game requires the ability to bluff and to recognise when your opponent is bluffing. If a contestant can hold their nerve, they can stay in the game no matter how many questions they get wrong.
And if they win tonight, they'll take home £50,000, then come back to risk it all in the grand final, where someone will walk away with £1 million.
OK, on to round one, and make sure you pay attention at home, because one of these questions is worth £5,000 to one of you. We'll tell you more about that and how to win the money a little bit later on.
OK, our contestants all start with £1,000 stake money, and in round one, each correct answer is worth £500. Good luck to all 6 of you. Let's play Poker Face. Question 1. Which pop star is nicknamed Yog by his family? A. Boy George, B. George Michael, or C. Simon Le Bon? The correct answer is B. George Michael.
Question 2. On the standard conversion table, 200 degrees Celsius in an electric oven is equal to which gas mark in a gas oven? A. Gas mark 4, B. Gas mark 5, C. Gas mark 6. The correct answer is C. Gas mark 6.
Question 3. In 5-card draw poker, which of these hands has the highest probability of being dealt at the start of a game? A. Flush, B. Straight, or C. Full house? The correct answer is B. Straight.
Question 4. Robbie Williams is well known for being a supporter of which football club? A. Stoke City, B. Port Vale, C. Crewe Alexandra. The correct answer is B. Port Vale.
Question 5. What's the name of the most prestigious annual award for architecture in the UK? Is it A. the Turner Prize, B. the Adams Prize, or C. the Stirling Prize? The correct answer is C. Stirling Prize.
Question 6. If you put 50 pence in a piggy bank every day for 20 weeks, how much money would you save? A. £35, B. £50, C. £70. The correct answer is C. £70.
Question 7. What's the name of the fictional hospital that is the principal setting for the US TV series ER? Is it A. County General, B. Sacred Heart, or C. Chicago Hope? The correct answer is A. County General.
And finally, question 8. Who would perform a Lutz? A. Ice skater, B. Snowboarder, C. Surfer. The correct answer is A. Ice skater. So, that's the end of round 1. Just for you at home, here's the leaderboard.
A great round from Kevin puts him top of the board. Dominic, Karina and Ed each got 4 questions right, so they're safe. Antonia had a poor start, but Liz is bottom of the board. With only 2 right, she's going to need to bluff brilliantly to stay in the game.
Now, our contestants never get to see that leaderboard. They only know their own score.
In a minute, we'll say goodbye to one of you. If you think you're at the bottom of the leaderboard, you have 2 choices. 1, fold, which means you choose to leave the game and keep your £1,000 stake money plus all the money you've won so far.
Or 2, try to bluff your opponents into thinking you've done better than them in the hope that they fold and leave the game, allowing you to reach the next round. Now, a bit of giggling going on in the audience there. Quite an animated round, that first round. Ed, you looked like you were having a good round that round.
I just thought I'd survey everyone else. I mean, it's pretty easy, these questions, so get your answer in quick, have a look round, you know, fine.
Are you a Robbie fan then? Robbie Williams fan?
Yep, and I knew he supported Port Vale. Do you know where Port Vale is?
I do. Do
Where?
you?
Yep.
Where?
You don't know where, do you?
I so do. I so
Go
do.
on, then.
Shropshire.
No, it's in
very near Stoke.
Why are you so flushed if you're so confident, Ed? Why are your legs jiggling up and down?
yeah.
Why are you blinking rapidly?
I suppose it is a bit, you know, tension, few nerves, but after that round, I'm fairly confident in how I've done.
I don't believe you, Ed.
Yeah, you're not making any
I
eye
don't believe
contact.
you.
mate.
Bring it on!
Come on. This guy's been at Oxford University. You must have a certain level of knowledge. Kevin, are you afraid of that?
He's studied history in Oxford University, so he tells us.
What, you don't believe him? Is that...
Well, he might very well. I mean, he seems anal enough to have done that, in fairness to him. So I think that's distinctly... And he's got a great knowledge of neighbours, which says student, obviously, all over. So I don't see Ed being an issue.
Who's a rival for you?
I couldn't say for sure at this stage. I think Antonia would like to think that she would be. I think she comes across a little bit like the Ice Queen, but I just kind of see her melting as the evening goes on, quite frankly.
How are you doing, Antonia?
I'm doing very well, and I don't mind being seen as the Ice Queen because that just shows that I don't have any nerves, I'm perfectly confident.
Liz, you're very quiet in the middle there.
I'm just happy. I'm sitting here. I'm just listening to the comments, and I'm all right. I'm doing very well.
Does older mean wiser in your case, Liz, do you think?
Of course it does. Not only am I here for the million, I'm here for you.
Keep that. No. Keep your poker face. Don't respond. Don't play hard to get.
You're making me blush, Liz. You're making me blush.
Karina, did you do well?
I'm really happy with that round. More than happy. Thank you for asking.
You're welcome. Who do you think could go in this first round?
Liz.
Not me.
Why?
Because I think she's been very quiet, and I think there's
me.
probably a reason behind that.
I've been married for 41 years. I've learned to keep quiet.
What type of questions do you think would have Liz been getting wrong in that round then?
I'm not sure whether Liz would have known about Robbie.
And what about Yog? Do you know who Yog was?
Oh, yes. Yes, I did.
Who was it?
What did you have?
I've forgotten at the minute.
Who was it then, Dominic?
George Michael.
OK, well, we're about to lose one of you. If you think you've had a bad round, this is your chance to fold and keep everything you've won so far.
Or you can hold your nerve and hope someone else folds instead. If nobody folds, then whoever is at the bottom of the leaderboard will leave with nothing.
Take a step forward. It's time for the face-off.
Right, you've got just 10 seconds to decide whether or not to fold. To keep everything you've won, plus your £1,000 stake money, just hit the button.
Although if you do that, it means you lose the chance to win tonight's £50,000. Is there any last words for each other before we start the countdown?
Liz, if you want to get your time with Deck now, all you got to do is hit that button.
He doesn't come cheap.
OK. 6 contestants, 6 poker faces. Hands by your buttons. Start the countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, fold.
Liz has folded. You out of the game. Was it the right thing to do? Liz, come with me. Let's find out. So you folded.
You did.
You hit the button.
Yeah.
Why did you do it?
Well, the questions didn't come my way.
Yeah.
They just weren't my questions.
What do you make of the rest of them?
I think Dominic's quite clever. And I think Ed's very clever.
And Dominic caught you out a little bit there, didn't he?
I know. It's the mind. When you get to my age, it goes.
Do you think it was the right decision, though? Do you think you think you've done the right
I
thing?
do think it was the right decision.
Let's have a look.
I hope so.
Let's have a look at the leaderboard and see. Yes,
it was.
It was. You did.
Not by much, mind you.
Not by much.
I'm surprised at Antonia.
She didn't have a good round either. She only got one more
That
than you.
surprises me greatly now. I thought she'd be well up the leaderboard.
So Liz is out of the game, and our remaining 5 are all a step closer to tonight's £50,000 and a place in the £1 million grand final. Time for a short break now, and it's time for you to play Poker Face at home. If you've been watching carefully, this is your chance to win £5,000. See you in a few minutes.
For your chance to win, answer this question. Who would perform a Lutz? A, an ice skater, B, a snowboarder, or C, a surfer? Call 09012 930 920. That's 09012 930 920 with your answer, or text Pokerface followed by A, B, or C to 84066. Calls and texts cost £1 and the lines close at the end of the show.
Who's Fabrizio?
Nivea deodorant. Don't let the pressure show.
Last night your tummy was very busy, digesting dinner and shrinking up to 3 centimetres, which can mean one gappy nappy, but you slept soundly, thanks to Pampers Baby Dry with Caterpillar Flex. It flexes back into shape to protect against leaks. New Caterpillar Flex from Pampers.
Women felt they snacked less after eating shape-lasting satisfaction. Go get some.
Fire like this.
This is the story of our best ever new catalogue, filled with some of our lowest ever prices. Like this Samsung 8-megapixel camera for under £150, and this Samsung 1GB MP3 player for under £60. Don't shop for it, Argos it.
Come on, let's go! Come and join Dora the Explorer in her new DVD and magazine collection. Every DVD comes with 3 full-length stories. Hi, Big Red Chicken! As you watch, join in and sing along with Dora and her friends and learn a little Spanish. Grande for big, pequeño for little. Plus, there's a magazine with 24 pages of stories, learning, puzzles, quizzes and colouring in. Start your collection today. Dora the Explorer on DVD at your newsagent now.
Now you can get twice the liquid ibuprofen power in one capsule. New Anadin Ultra Double Strength to hit tough pain like backache or joint pain. For pain relief that lasts up to 8 hours, try new Anadin Ultra Double Strength. So strong, you only need one. New Anadin Ultra Double Strength. For people who just get on with it.
New Vic Sinex Decongestant Capsules. The new face of sinus relief.
Get Volume 1 of Legends of Rock free inside tomorrow's Sunday Express. Then complete your double wallet with Volume 2 in next weekend's Sunday Express. Express delivery.
High, medium, low. Ah. Ow. It's a new labelling system on packs of food.
It's Euro 2. See what you can do.
The Dancing on Ice lines are still open, so you can save your favourite by dialing 09011 3232 and then add the number of your chosen star. Or you can text the name of your choice to 63335. Join us at 9:30 for Dancing on Ice, the skate-off.
If you want any help, just ask.
What's the capital of Ecuador?
Nivea deodorant. Don't let the pressure show.
Welcome Welcome back to Poker Face, where we're down to 5 contestants, all hoping to win £50,000 and a place in the £1 Million Grand Final.
Let's see how that leaderboard stands after the first round.
Kevin's comfortable at the top of the board, and Dominic, Karina and Ed are tied for second. Antonia's just behind, so she needs to improve, but this game is still wide open.
Now remember, our contestants never see that leaderboard. The only score they know is their own. OK, there are only 5 questions per round from now on, and the money goes up every time. So correct answer in this round is now worth £750. Good luck, everybody. Here's round 2. Question 1. In Coronation Street, what was the name of Mike Baldwin's first wife? A. Jackie Ingram. B. Alma Sedgwick. C. Susan Barlow. The correct answer is C. Susan Barlow.
Question 2. Colon, kip, ringgit, tugrug and balboa are all types of what? A. Currency. B. Punctuation mark. Or C. Tropical fish. The correct answer is A. Currency.
Question 3. Nothing on earth could come between them is a tagline from which film? A. Truly, Madly, Deeply. B. Romeo and Juliet. C. Titanic. The correct answer is C. Titanic.
Question 4. Which of these British aristocratic titles is the most senior in rank? A. Earl. B. Duke. C. Marquis. The correct answer is B. Duke.
And question 5. Who sang the line, "Lucky that my breasts are small and humble, so you don't confuse them with mountains"? A. J-Lo. B. Nelly Furtado. C. Shakira. The correct answer is C. Shakira.
And that's the end of round 2. Remember, our contestants only know their own scores. They never see how their opponents are getting on. Just for you at home, here's that leaderboard.
Ed had the best round. 4 questions right put him at the top. Kevin might think he's bottom after such a bad round, but in fact, it's Karina. She risks losing £3,750 if she doesn't hit the button. Or can she poker face someone else into folding instead?
So we know the scores, but who do our contestants think is sitting at the top of the leaderboard? Antonia?
Me.
Yeah?
I don't think there's any doubt about
well,
it,
it's
really.
going to be joint top then, I think, Antonio.
I don't think there's any doubt who's at the bottom either.
Who's at the bottom?
The nervous chewer next to me.
OK, well, if you guys want to believe I'm at the bottom, then believe it. All you like. It's your funeral.
I think you're giving us every reason to believe it at the moment.
Body language doesn't lie.
I think Dominic's looking increasingly uncomfortable. You were straight
based
in there.
on what?
Lots of licking of the lips, looking away. You're just
Anticipation that I've got a lot of money.
Yeah,
no,
I see some little nervous elements creeping in there, mate.
Really?
Whose
I think
breasts?
you're trying to bluff me off, so, you know, you can try, but I'm here for the million, so I won't be folding whatever.
Whose breasts are small and humble?
Shakira.
And who's she?
Well, hang on a second. Surely you must know who she is.
Of course I do.
Well, good. Well,
But
so
you
do
tell
I.
me who
I don't
she
think you
is.
do, Dominic.
Prove to us that
Do you know what she looks like?
Hang on
Could
a
you
second.
describe the way
Hang on a
she
second.
looks?
Hang on a second. Doesn't matter. I got the question right. So you are up on your sort of popular music then, Antonio?
Of course I know Shakira. She's a
Yeah.
South American Latin beauty. Blonde, rock star.
And her hips don't lie.
Her hips don't lie.
There was a real assortment of questions in there. I mean, Kevin, are you a big Coronation Street fan?
Not usually, but I've been watching it a lot over Christmas and New Year, swatting up in preparation for this.
Who's Mike Baldwin, then?
Mike Baldwin is the guy that died just recently, actually. Thank
How
you for
did he die?
asking. Having a job, Ed, I don't get the time to watch soaps quite the same way you do as a student.
I'm interested then because a couple of people have targeted you, saying that you're not doing as well. Who do you think isn't doing well?
I'd actually have to say Kevin.
Really?
Yep.
Based on?
Well, speaking to you, listening to your answer to the questions, I think you're running scared, mate. Best to fold, sooner rather than later.
Thank you for those wise words.
Karina, where are you?
First.
Good round for you then.
A couple of good popular culture ones in there. They're always easy to get. couple of the others. Obviously, the Duke one made absolute sense. He could have done that by a process of elimination, if
How
nothing
did the
else.
other two rank then? Marcus and Al?
Haven't got a Scooby.
You haven't got a clue, right.
So who's bluffing and who's had a good round? We're about to find out. Take a step forward. It's time for the face-off.
Now, if you've been doing badly, this is your chance to fold and take home everything that you've won so far.
If you fold and don't need to, it could cost you a lot of money. Any last words for each other before we start the countdown?
Ed, you're a student. I think whatever you've got in front of you is going to be a huge sum of money.
Not any student, I'm Oxford University. Kevin, I think it's time for you to leave.
Thanks for sharing that with me, Ed.
5 contestants, 5 poker faces. Hands by your buttons, please. Let's start the countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ho ho! So, no one folded, which means one of you has just made a very big mistake.
The person at the bottom of the leaderboard and going home with absolutely nothing is... Karina.
Oh, you've lost your place on Poker Face. Come with me. So... Oh... How'd you feel?
Oh, gutted.
You didn't fold, you had the
No, I know.
opportunity to fold, and you've just lost £3,750.
I know. It's crap, that, innit?
Why didn't you fold?
Because I really thought Ed was going to go. I thought we'd worn him down. I thought, that's it. He's not going to be able to take it. He's going to go.
He is very nervous out there.
He is absolutely... Well, he's bricking it, isn't he? He's like, everything's going, everything's shaking.
Yeah. And you think he's down the bottom of the leaderboard?
Well, obviously not. Obviously I was.
OK, let's have a look.
No way! Ed's at the top.
He only got one wrong
You're
in that last one. Look,
joking.
£6,000 he's on.
£6,000, that's a lot for a student, isn't it?
Do you reckon he can go all the way to the final and win it?
I don't know. If he's staring at a lot of money and he's in the last 2 or 3, I'm not sure he's got the kahunas to carry it on. Can I say that?
You can. I like that word.
So it's goodbye to Karina, and we're now down to just 4 contestants. But only one contestant will take home that £50,000 and the chance to become a millionaire. Find out who that is in just a few minutes.
I see the Hendersons have had a new kitchen extension.
Nivea deodorant. Don't let the pressure show.
Enjoy a free experience on your holiday. Just book in January from a choice of selected destinations worldwide. Get more at virginholidays.com.
Species from 30 countries. Young's bring the best fish from all over the world to your table via Grimsby. Young's make fish the dish of the day.
Free inside the Mail on Sunday, this weekend and next. The greatest love story of all time. Dr. Zhivago, starring Keira Knightley, Hans Matheson and Sam Neill.
I'll find you again, I promise.
Don't miss this amazing double DVD. Dr. Zhivago, free inside every copy of tomorrow's Mail on Sunday.
If your one change this year is to take vitamins, Boots can help. 3 for 2, mix and match on vitamins.
Get 0% interest on all your shopping for a whole year when you apply for your And More credit card now and earn reward points to spend on the things you love at M&S. And More, the credit card that gives you a bit more M&S.
Win 40 grand a year for life. And relax with the Rich for Life scratch card.
The John Peters Big Sale just got even bigger. There's an extra £100 off sale prices on every sofa in the winter collection. Save an extra £200 on these recliner sofas, now only $7.99 the pair. And this stylish leather sofa down to $5.99. These two sofas are now only $6.99 the pair. That's an extra £200 off. And save an extra £100 on this three-seater, now only $4.99. Save an extra £100 off sale prices on every sofa in the winter collection at John Peters. Offer ends 5 p.m. Sunday.
Disguise is our best weapon. No one sees us coming. We're the elite. Stealth. That's the only way. Avoids a drawn-out conflict. Sneaky beaky.
We sent 2 portions of undercover vegetables into our smooth tomato sauce for kids. No ragu for kids. Put no in, get more out.
Kellogg's cornflakes, now with a hint of honey.
Cleaner close, and Jackie's having a clear out.
What's this?
It's from when we had the band.
Band? What happened?
Our whites faded and so did the magic.
But you can get it back with new Daz.
Turns dingy greys dazzling white. Look at our dazzling costumes.
We can be sexy again. I'm too sexy for my whites. Too sexy for my whites. So sexy, so right.
Nice doggy, nice doggy, nice doggy. Stay.
Tim. Mrs. Wadlow. How nice of you to pop in.
Bonkers, coming soon to ITV1.
What do 2 lines mean?
Nivea deodorant. Don't let the pressure show.
Where there are just 4 contestants left. At the end of tonight, one of them will be £50,000 richer and have a place in our grand final, where the prize money is a guaranteed £1 million.
Just for you at home, here's how the leaderboard is shaping up.
Ed and Dominic are in first and second place, and Kevin and Antonia are tied at the bottom. They both need to do better to be sure of staying in the game.
Right, the money is starting to get serious now. In this round, every correct answer is worth £1,000. Good luck to you 4. Here's round 3. Question 1. On a ship, what's a scuttlebutt? A, a type of anchor, B, a drinking fountain, or C, a toilet? The correct answer is B, a drinking fountain.
Question 2. What relation is actress Bridget Fonda to actress Jane Fonda? A, cousin. B, daughter. C, niece. The correct answer is C, niece.
Question 3. A haiku is a Japanese poem consisting of exactly how many syllables? A, 15, B, 17, or C, 19? The correct answer is B, 17.
Question 4. The aardvark is native to which continent? A, Africa, B, South America, C, Asia. The correct answer is A, Africa.
And the final question in this round. Question 5. What is the official height of a Smurf? Is it A, 3 apples, B, 3 inches, or C, 3 beard lengths? The correct answer is A, 3 apples.
So that's the end of the round. Just for you at home, here's the leaderboard.
Ed and Dominic hang on to first and second place, but after such a bad round from everyone, they might not realise they're safe. Kevin and Antonia both only got one right and are tied at the bottom of the board. But as Antonia was slowest to answer her questions, she'll be out if no one folds.
So that's how things stand. Kevin, easy round, hard round?
Some of the questions were a bit obscure. It was a guess that a Smurf is 3 apples high. It's not something I would know.
So it was a hard round then?
Well, that was a particularly obscure question.
So you didn't do very well then?
No, it was a lucky guess. Got that right. I'm really comfortable with where I am still.
So you got one right. Well done.
Well, a minimum of one right, Ed. Well done. Yes, I got that one right, and there were others.
Anybody else get that question right?
Yeah. I knew it.
You knew it? How do you know that?
Yeah. Because it's in the song with Father Abraham. Where are you all coming from? From Smurfland, where we belong. And then it goes on to talk about...
Very good.
Should we do Let's Get Ready to Rumble?
No. Let's not inflict that upon the audience. No, you're all right.
Steady.
Ed, did you get that one right?
Yeah, I did get that one right.
Was that a guess, or did you know?
No, it wasn't a guess. I am a fan of the Smurfs. Not a huge fan, but it's obviously not going to be 3
Bit hit and miss, are they?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and obviously, well, any good average Smurf fan knows that their height is 3 apples.
Are you an average Smurf fan, Dick?
I'm afraid I'm not your average Smurf fan.
You're not?
How many did you get right, Ed?
Oh, I got 4 actually that time. Oh, same as me. I got 4. Same as you. Yep. So which one did you get wrong? Scuttlebutt. Oh, you're not a nautical man then? Well, no. I suppose it's a simple answer. What about you, Antonia?
I knew actually the answer to that one.
Why is that then?
Because of South Park, there's a monster called Scuzzlebutt. Cartman created it based around a drinking fountain concept.
Absolute rubbish.
No, that's true. He had Patrick Duffy for one leg and celery for another leg.
You don't believe it, Dominic?
No.
Why?
Not at all. I think it's, as I say, she's coming across as this sort of ice queen, but I think it's all a bit of an act.
I think you're using deflection because I make you feel insecure.
No, not at all. Not at all.
OK. Well, we're about to say goodbye to one of you. Take a step forward. It's time for the face-off.
OK, if you think you're in trouble, this is your final chance to fold and make sure you don't lose a serious amount of money.
Any last words for each other before we start?
Take the money, Kevin. You've done really well to get this far, really well.
Thanks for your continued support, Ed.
Listen, boys, I'm not going anywhere. I don't need this. I'm here for fun. If any of you need the money, please do the right thing. Don't demean yourselves any further.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Yes.
4 contestants, 4 poker faces. Hands by your buttons, please. Start the countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Oh, don't do it, Kevin. Don't do it.
2, 1. Fold.
I can't believe
Kevin, you folded. Was it the right decision? Come with me, let's find out.
I'm gutted.
That was really close.
I got 1 right in the second and third round. I just thought, the odds are I'm at the bottom of the pile. And I cannot believe that Antonia was going to go as well. Actually, that's a real surprise, because I always thought she was a really strong character. The trouble is now, that just lays it open for Dominic and for Ed, who are just going to see the fact that she would have folded and figure there's no way they're going to fold in the next round.
You think you're down at the bottom?
Yep.
Who do you think's up at the top?
Well, now, I mean, I would have said Antonia, but now I'm thinking, when all's said and done, it wouldn't surprise me if it was Ed.
Do you think so?
At the end of the day, I'm pretty confident that nobody was doing quite as badly as me.
OK, should we find out? Let's see if it was the right thing to do. Let's have a look. OK. It's a tie, but you answered your questions quicker, which means you would have stayed.
There's not much to say today, is there, really?
There's not, is there?
Not that you could broadcast anyway.
So Kevin keeps his money, but Antonia's brilliant poker face keeps her in the game. She's a long way behind, though, and needs a great round to catch up with the guys.
So we're down to the last 3 contestants, and it's on to round 4.
This time, each question is worth £1,250. So, just one wrong answer could be the difference between success and failure. Good luck. Here's round 4. Question 1. Which composer was known as the King of Swing? A. Benny Goodman. B. Scott Joplin. C. Glenn Miller. The correct answer is A. Benny Goodman.
Question 2. When's the next leap year? A. 2008, B. 2009, or C. 2010? The correct answer is A. 2008.
Question 3. Which iconic album cover features a baby swimming towards a dollar bill on a fishing line? A. Dummy. B. Nevermind. C. Park Life. The correct answer is B. Nevermind.
Question 4. In how many James Bond films did Roger Moore play the starring role? A. 5, B. 6, or C. 7? The correct answer is C. 7.
And question 5. If something is described as being vulpine, it is being compared to which animal? A. Bear. B. Fox. C. Wolf. The correct answer is B. Fox.
And that's the end of round 4. Just for you at home, here's the leaderboard.
Disaster for Ed. 4 wrong answers take him from the top of the board right to the bottom. He needs Antonia to go for the button again. But is it a gamble he's prepared to take? Dominic's in the lead, but it really couldn't be closer. There's only £500 between all 3.
So that's how it stands.
Antonia, do you think you're going out this round?
I honestly don't think so. I'm so glad that Kevin got there first. Last time it was a matter of pride. I only got 3 out of 5, so I was a bit worried, and I didn't want to get a kicking in front of these boys and be sent home. But thank God Kevin got there first this time. Right from question 1, Benny Goodman, King of Swing, 5 out of 5, and I'm not lying.
Good, because that's exactly what I got.
Ed, how did you do in that last round?
All 5 as well.
Yeah?
Well, it looks like we all got 5 then, so yeah, let's go and...
You're all saying you got 5. Ed, who don't you believe?
I don't really believe Antonia.
Why?
She was desperate to push that button last round. Desperate. I think she will be.
If I was desperate, why did Kevin get there first?
Lucky.
Did you know the answer to the King of Swing?
Benny Goodman.
Tell me some of his tunes.
No, I'll keep my cards close to my chest on that one, Antonia. Can you tell me any of his tunes?
Yeah, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
I'll tell you what, I've changed my mind about Antonia. I think she's actually an actress, not a doctor. What about the album? Do you know who was...
Yeah, Nirvana, Nevermind.
Yeah, Nirvana.
Yeah. I love that, you know, that little baby going towards a dollar bill. It brings a tear to my eye every time I see it.
Antonia, how well do you think they've done, individually?
I think that they've probably both got 2 or 3 out of 5, which at this stage isn't enough really now.
Well, unless you got 5, then I'm afraid you're going to probably have to consider folding.
I've got 5 on the screen in front of me. I've got £16,000. Is that something that you can afford to turn down?
Well, I've actually got more than that, so of course I can.
Well, you know, that's the price for a piece of jewellery to me, so...
We're about to lose one of you. Take a long, hard look at what's on your screen. Do you want to keep that money?
Are you going to fold and walk away, or hold your nerve and bluff it out?
We'll find out. Take a step forward. It's time for the face-off.
There was a lot of money up for grabs in that last round. Who's bluffing? Who's telling the truth?
Antonia, I'm not a very good bluffer. I'll be honest with you. but I'm telling you the absolute truth in saying that I had a flawless round that time. Flawless. Please don't go home with nothing.
I'm not here for the money, as I keep saying, and I know you boys both think I'm going to fold because I went for the bottom last time, but I'm telling you, you're wrong, hand on heart, I'm not going to press the button. So take your chance, get the money and go.
Right, well, bring it on, because it looks like none of us are going to fold.
3 contestants, 3 poker faces. Hands by your buttons. Start the countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
She's going to do it. She's going to throw.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fold.
But was it the right decision? Come with me, Ed, let's find out. You folded. You take home £9,250. Why did you fold?
I folded because I only got one right, plain and simple.
Right.
I was kicking myself in that last round. I thought I had a really good chance of getting to the final. I'd seen Antonia go for her button in the previous round, and I thought she was going to do it again. But I wouldn't necessarily say she fazed me. I just had a very sure conviction that I was at the bottom of the board.
Right.
And I mean, I must be. Fair play to Antonia. If she's poker-faced me, she's done a good job. But I have to say, I don't believe she's a doctor, and I do think she's bluffing her way through this. I think Dominic's going to win it.
I can tell you she's a doctor.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes, she is a doctor.
No.
Well, you folded, you take away £9,250. Was it the right thing to do?
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Yes! Get in! Yes! That is the biggest relief.
Is it?
Oh.
Well done. It was the right decision.
Yeah.
Imagine if you'd left it a split second later and you walked away,
fantastic, but
leaving that behind.
There's not much in it, is there?
There's not.
There really isn't. Oh,
it was the right decision.
Yeah.
You seem over the moon with that.
I'm delighted. That money is going to mean a huge amount to me. It's fantastic.
Good. Who do you think is going to win?
I think Dominic's going to win. I think Dominic isn't going to go for his button, and I think Antonia's going to be fazed by that. If he can just hold his nerve, he's going to go through.
So we now know it's Dominic versus Antonia, but only one of them can take home £50,000 and a place in the grand final. Find out who that is right after this break. See you in a few minutes.
Can you do it? Or shall we get someone in?
Nivea deodorant. Don't let the pressure show.
The award-winning Mazda 5. Now that's Zoom Zoom.
Ladies and gentlemen. The thing about writing a best man speech, get it right, you're a hero. Get it wrong, you're a dead man. There must be websites you can rip witty anecdotes from.
Only BT Total Broadband includes Wi-Fi minutes, which give you wireless access when you're out, as well as at home. So you can now take your broadband with you.
But apparently you can hear them in Nairobi. Look at his face.
Get a more complete broadband experience from $9.95 a month for the first 6 months.
How could shredded wheat help keep your heart healthy? Simple. You can count the ingredients on one hand. One hand. Whole grain wheat. Whole grain wheat. Whole grain wheat. Am I going soft? I'll start again. You can count the ingredients of shredded wheat on one hand. Whole grain wheat, nothing more. See? And that's how it could help keep your heart healthy. Simple.
Hello. Hey, sweetie pie, it's Kyle.
Watch TV as it happens with the new TV phone exclusively from Virgin Mobile.
Just doing my rounds, checking everything's okay. What the? Hello. It's Spiky here, a new member of the family. I wasn't consulted on this.
Have you tried Andrex Aloe Vera? Every single sheet is enriched with gentle aloe vera.
I'm putting my foot down to make sure we keep some of that for my lot.
Try Andrex Aloe Vera.
Yeah,
At the MFI sale, every cabinet's still half price. Plus now, VAT-free prices and half-price installation too. MFI. Quality built in.
Superheroes! The best ones are those apparently dull, everyday types who are transformed and reveal extraordinary powers. Rather like the tomato. Yes, the tomato. It seems ordinary enough. But Noor knows it's packed with powerful natural antioxidants that maintain the body's defences. That's why Noor packs ragu with more tomatoes than any other leading bolognese sauce. Put Noor in, get more out.
Thrush? No problem. Canesten Duo makes you feel better on the inside as well as the outside. The pill treats the internal problem, while the double-strength cream cools the external itch. Because when you feel good inside, it shows on the outside. Canesten Duo cools and clears.
Get into Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, the ultimate guide to dueling Yu-Gi-Oh! style. Harness the power of these amazing GX medals. Part 1, just 99p with Jaden Medal and Battle Triang.
Today, why not do one simple thing to try and help your heart? Actually, make it 2.
Get Volume 1 of Legends of Rock, free inside tomorrow's Sunday Express. Then complete your double wallet with Volume 2 in next weekend's Sunday Express. Express delivery!
How far gone did they say she was? 6 months. Day my waters broke, I was up a ladder doing me windows. Nobody ran after you then. Mrs. Carr next door just thought I'd rung me chamois out and missed the bucket.
It's a funny old place. Brand new comedy. Benidorm. Coming soon on ITV1.
Mummy, why are those 2 doggies playing picky-back outside?
Nivea deodorant. Don't let the pressure show.
Welcome back to Poker Face. We started with 6 contestants, but now only Dominic and Antonia remain. One of them is about to win £50,000 and a place in the grand final, where the prize money is a guaranteed £1 million.
Just for you at home, here's a reminder of how the leaderboard stands before this vital final round.
Dominic's ahead, but that could all change. Whoever answers the most questions right in this round will go top.
OK, for the last round, the money goes up again. Every correct answer is now worth £1,500. So there's a total of £7,500 on offer. There's a lot to win, but even more to lose.
Good luck to the pair of you. Here's the final round. Question 1. Who invented the vacuum flask? Was it A. James Dewar, B. George Stephenson, or C. James Watt? The correct answer is A. James Dewar.
Question 2. What is the meaning of the name El País, the most widely circulated newspaper in Spain? A. The country, B. the press, C. the mirror. The correct answer is A. the country.
Question 3. What's the maximum age for a racehorse to be classed as a filly? A. 2 years, B. 3 years, or C. 4 years? The correct answer is C. 4 years.
Question 4. Which of these film musicals won the Oscar for Best Picture? A. Singing in the Rain, B. The Wizard of Oz, C. West Side Story. The correct answer is C. West Side Story.
And your final question of the night. Which of these is the name of a village in Cornwall? A. Indian Queens, B. Jamaican Kings, or C. German Knights? The correct answer is A. Indian Queens.
Right, that's it. Just for you at home, here's the result.
She should have been out after round 3, but Antonia's now top and 10 seconds away from winning £50,000 and the first place in the £1 million final, if she can hold her nerve. Dominic can only win if he can poker face Antonia into folding, but with so much to lose, dare he take that risk?
So, take a long, hard look at that amount of money in front of you. If you make the wrong move here, you risk losing it all.
You've both done brilliantly to get this far, but only one of you can win tonight's £50,000. How are you feeling, Antonia?
I'm feeling very good. Again, very good round for me. I'm passionate about musicals. I live in Devon, so I go to Cornwall all the time. Very good questions. Let's be honest, I've got a 6, 4, 3, 5, 5 set up here. £23,000. Can you beat it?
Yeah, well, the last round I got 5, this round I got 4. So unless you've got 9 or 10 and the last 2 rounds...
I just told you.
I think, well, OK.
6, 4,
well, in
3,
that case,
5,
you don't
5.
need to fold.
I'm not going to.
Neither do I.
May the best woman win.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure if you categorise as the best woman in that case, but hey.
Getting like that now, is it, the final?
I think Antonia's trying to be having a go at me, a bit of character assassination. I've tried to be kind, but, you know, at the end of the day...
When did you try to be kind?
It's general knowledge.
But I don't care about kindness.
Yeah. No, well, that's obvious,
when
isn't
I've got
it? I
this
think to everyone.
This amount of money in front of me.
It's the moment of truth, then. Take a step forward. It's time for the final face-off.
Dominic, Antonia, there are 3 possible outcomes. Number 1, you fold, keeping all the money you've won so far. But if you do that, you hand your opponent £50,000 and a place in the £1 million grand final.
Number 2 is you hold your nerve and choose not to fold. Now, if you're at the top of the leaderboard, then you'll win tonight's £50,000 and come back for the grand final.
And number 3, you hold your nerve and choose not to fold, but you're bottom of the leaderboard. You lose everything you've won tonight. Any last words for each other before we start the final countdown?
I'm not folding.
Neither am I.
Like I said last time, and I proved it, I'm not going to.
If you got 9 or 10 in the last 2 rounds, then don't fold.
I got 10, I'm not folding. You got 9, think about it.
I'll take that risk.
2 contestants, 2 poker faces. Only you at home know who should fold. Hands by your buttons. Let's start the countdown.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fold.
Which means Dominic has just won £50,000. Well done, Dominic. Congratulations. Congratulations, Dominic.
Woo! How nerve-wracking was that?
That's tough. You know, when you're sitting there, you know what you've done, and you're trying to judge the other person, and I just held my nerve on it.
You're £50,000 richer, and you're coming back for the grand final. You've got to do it all over again. How do you feel about that?
It's going to be amazing. I mean, it's playing for £1 million. How many chances do you get to do that? So I'm just really pleased. It's fantastic. And thank you, Antonia.
No, I'm very pleased for you. Well done.
Antonia, you folded, which means you're guaranteed to take home your money. But was it the right decision? Well, I can tell you, it was the wrong decision. You had £14,000 and Dominic only had £12,750. If you'd held your nerve, you could have been in the £1 million final.
I couldn't afford to lose £14,000, you know. I was ready to fold from 3 onwards.
Yeah.
And I was just trying to hold my nerve and bluff it out, and I thought you made it pretty clear that you weren't going to fold. So were you or weren't you?
No.
No. And I thought, he's not going to fold. You know, my family would give me a kicking if I got home.
But he only got 2 out of 5. It should be you in the final.
Well, good luck to him. He deserves it. He poker-faced me. What can I say?
You walk home with £14,000 and you've been a brilliant contestant. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. So Dominic has booked his place in the grand final where there's a guaranteed prize of £1 million.
We'll be back next Saturday night when we'll be joined by 6 more contestants trying to bluff their way to £1 million.
Thanks for watching.
See you next week.
Bye-bye.
And it's the feet doing the talking next tonight. We're back on the ice, but which celeb will be first to leave? Find out in the skate-off. And then it's the pub landlords getting us into a spin. Al Murray's Happy Hour at 10.